Thank you for all coming here tonight. My debate, or my problem-solving speech is on should student athletes be drug tested. There is a big debate and controversy over whether student athletes should be drug tested. Athletes are seen as setting an example for their peers and people see them as leaders, and they should be held accountable for their actions. And being drug tested would be good for the school too. Substance abuse has become an epidemic in the lives of young people in America. And according to Fox News, this epidemic isn't only inner city kids or impoverished kids, it's kids from and people from all walks of life. It's not just marijuana, it's abusing common medications, sniffing cleaning supplies, and there are many reasons for what's going on. Most just want to flight from the reality or just because they think it's cool. A good portion of people taking these are athletes, so how do we keep them accountable? The answer is drug testing. Athletes need to be tested because not only are they hurting themselves, but they pose a great risk for hurting others in their sports. There can be head injuries and etc. Benefits for student athletes being tested are pretty obvious. They'd be making a dent in the drug use in schools, and parents would know earlier on, and athletes and others would be held accountable. Coaches were suggested that they could set an example too and get tested with the team as well. Playing sports is a privilege, not a right. Therefore, student athletes should be held accountable for their actions. And according to testcountry.com, drug testing has been tremendous help in discovering where the drugs come from at schools. Drug testing is an efficient way to keep the school and community safer. Drug testing minimizes future trouble for students as well. If you catch it early on, it's more likely that they can beat it faster. Athletes are not above the law or anyone else, and therefore should be tested. Drug tests remain confidential and are kept private, so if a test comes back positive, it's not like they're going to go broadcast it across the whole school or community. Being tested is a great thing in catching the problem early on in students. However, there is one issue that is a con, and students sometimes try to outsmart the system and beat their drug tests. They do this by detoxification, where they drink a lot of water and any other agents to clean out their system before they take the test. However, aside from drug testing has many advantages. It identifies commonly abused drugs, discovers offenders, and leads to drug smugglers sooner. And it can be caught early on. It eliminates peer pressure and influence to use drugs, and it educates students on having a healthier lifestyle. In conclusion, drug testing is a great idea for schools to implement across the country. It keeps the schools safer, helps hold athletes more accountable, and keeps others safe. Overall, drug testing has more pros than cons, and more schools across the country should have it in their system.